Hi, I'm Patrick McCavely, and I've consented to this interview, perhaps against my better judgment, but I'm not impaired.
Do you think mental health has a stigma around it?
Decreasingly so, but yes.
For sure.
What a stigma.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do think mental health has a stigma.
Why do you think this?
Because people find that mental health, I think it's the underlying reason is they don't understand it.
I believe people judge others if they have a mental health issue, think that they're not as strong or can't handle other things that other people may, like stress, that come their way.
I think that it's just not very common, especially for older generations, to talk about their feelings and they don't like talking about their feelings and stuff that much, and so it kind of trickles down to our generation, or we feel like we shouldn't talk about our feelings.
Have you or someone you know experienced mental health issues?
Yes, a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, working in this field of dealing with a lot of teenagers who deal with a lot of peer pressure and deal with a lot of stressors, I think that I've witnessed a lot of that just in the short time I've been in this career.
Do you think internalized stigma affects someone's self-esteem and willingness to seek help?
Definitely, yes. Internalizing the stigma will create, will make someone hold back from going to get help because they'll be embarrassed or fearful to speak out or to try to seek resources.
When you view yourself as low, you kind of feel like you have to figure out yourself, and you don't want to sometimes pride takes it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think that a lot of people are scared to say something because they don't want to be labeled as crazy.
What role do you think teachers and school staff could play in supporting students' mental health?
I think some teachers can just check up on students just in general and kind of just help them in any way if they can.
But no, I think it's super important that we recognize when kids need help, nudge them in the right direction, provide them an ear to talk to, no shoulders to cry on, no touching.
Helping them out by coming in here and taking a test or two.
I think the first thing is just acknowledging that it exists. So talking about mental health, like the Bettering the Berg Day that we did, it's good for people to be able to see, oh, this is something that is going on everywhere, and it's not just in a small town, or it's not just in this school, but it's everywhere, and you need to acknowledge it before you can get help.
How can peers support each other in maintaining good mental health and coping with stress?
I'm being open with each other and making it a carefree environment of just hey, you can talk to me about this, and I'm not gonna make fun of you. No one else is gonna make fun of you. We can all talk about it and share our feelings, and also just trying to have fun at school and stuff. We do all of the fun events, sporting events and whatever. We do fun classes, things like that. Stuff like this. So we talk about this for final projects. I think that's all different things that we can do.
There is I don't know that it's new, but it's definitely more prevalent that insulting is words of love today.
Yeah.
And it bothers me tremendously that everybody goes around insulting everybody and then they laugh and they think it's funny and this is how we talk to each other.
Honestly, I feel like I don't see a lot of peers really supporting each other with mental health.
I think just trying to feel open with each other. We had a guest speaker this year and she said, "Tell me more." And I think that that's a great tool.
Obviously being kind, because high schoolers can be mean, and so can adults though. So obviously being kind to each other, including everybody, especially when you're new as a freshman. I think starting a good foundation of that is definitely very important.
I just think it needs to be talked about more in general. I feel like people shouldn't be embarrassed to talk about it.